morning, everybody. Welcome to our writing month of Help the Helpers. And some of us are so anticipating Yao being with us and um, giving us the mysterious, wonderful uh, secrets of haiku. And Katerina is going to introduce him, and then we're going to be right into our writing selves.
Yes, Yao actually presented at the 2022 Focusing Week Long, and both he and I gave a presentation there. So I've been following Yao in many places. For the Focusing Institute, he's done beautiful presentations and shepherding us along the way. He has been a therapist in New York City for 45 years and for 20 years on staff at the Crime Victims Trauma Center, where he's retiring this month.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And last summer and the summer before, Yao gave for the writing series of Help for Helpers. And again today, he asked us to bring a piece of fruit. If you don't have one, maybe you have something that resembles a piece of fruit. Would you like to show Yao what you brought today? What do you have? You could reach for something. Oh, Mary, fellow Canadian, has a nice so over to you. Thank you.
EULIPIANS, we are here again. Thank you so much, Katerina. Thank you all, you precious beings. I'm gonna just start us off. Just gonna light some incense because I like 50% of incense, and also too, I like incense flowing in my apartment, especially when I'm doing this wonderful energetic work together. Kind of helps to also set my mood. Yes, Liz.
Are other people having difficulty hearing you?
Oh, are there?
The sound is not the best.
Oh my gosh.
It's better before.
No. Just want us to thank you, Eduardo. Just kind of allow yourself just to calm your body, shoulders, your legs, your hips muscles. Just breathing in, breathing out. We're going to start this glorious Monday together. Writing Haiku from a place that we're very familiar with. Focus. I want to allow and invite you just to attune to the joyfulness of this. As I was sharing earlier before we all gathered together, I like focusing in group, in community. It grounds me even deeper. It allows me to do this practice of focusing with others. And as challenging as and difficult that can be for me sometimes, I come out of it more whole, more open, less vulnerable. Likewise, haiku does that too. Haiku actually kind of translates into joy, joyfulness, the gathering of folks coming together with a simple objective can we put together 17 syllables in 3 lines with a seasonal word? Yes, we can. So we're going to explore that today, just like we've done that before. Okay, and actually allow this time, grab your fruit or object that we're going to do an exercise with. And how about this? Could everybody write down a word that represents the season that you are in right now where you are? Okay? One word or a phrase that represents the season you are in right now. I shall be back in a minute or two. I'm just going to look for my headphones. All right.
And then
So,
we can put our cameras on also, and you can.
yes, I think everybody is okay. Great idea, Liz. Thanks. Okay. So, okay, and I'm kind of being provincial because I'm in North America in the Northern Hemisphere where we are in the season of summer, but people could be in other places where there's other seasons. So I'm just curious, what words are people coming up with? Please open up your mic and speak it. Let's just take a couple. I'd like to hear.
Hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy. Yes. Eduardo says heart.
Bright
Lush.
fire.
There was 2 that just came in.
Go ahead. You said something? Somebody else said, okay. I wrote a phrase, I just wrote a sentence. Pleasant sunshine flowing with color and cool breezes.
Whoa, that's haiku material. All right. Anyone else? I think, Lynn, did you have something?
I said lush.
Lush. Anyone else?
And I
Yes,
said,
Liz.
I said bright
Mosquitoes.
fire.
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Liz says mosquitoes.
Hmm.
Someone else just said something. I didn't.
I said Jambesh. Bright fire.
Bright fire.
It's summer.
Oh,
Bright fire. All right. Anyone else?
Tiny white butterflies.
Tiny white butterfly. All right. Good. All of what you all have shared is good. This is the kind of material that just you can plug into and explore and add on to within the framework of 3 lines and 17 syllables. So before we just kind of jump right fully into haiku, let's just kind of do some preliminary work just to kind of loosen up our writing muscles. All right. Hey, what do people write with? Show me. Show us on camera. What do you write with? Okay, pens. Okay, great. Ooh, flare tips. Okay. Do I see any Sharpies? Okay. Anybody writing with pencils? No? All right. Pencil. So, hey, you all, I'm 69, right? And I learned how to write with pencils, right? Like, and it was interesting. Those pencils were big, huge, fat pencils. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but they were huge, big, fat pencils. And we started off on these. Oh, wonderful, Michael. We started off on paper. And, show me what you're writing on also as I'm talking. Wonderful pads. Okay. Oh, composition. Journals. Yes, great. Notebooks, drawing pads, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. But we started on this, the kids, we called it cornbread paper. And it was this coursey kind of thick paper, and it had 3 lines, a solid line at the top, a solid line at the bottom, and then these broken lines in the middle. And that's how we learned to write, capital letters above the dotted line. So I'm always curious what people write with and what they write on. So thank you all for sharing. These are the instruments that help us put the haiku and make it real, make it shareable. Not that we can't do that verbally. All right, so let's take 5 minutes. 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes. I want to invite you to write about, first, what body of water are you? And go from there. What body of water are you? Are you rain? Are you a puddle? Are you an ocean? Are you a stream? Are you a waterfall? Are you muddy? Are you clear? Are you polluted? What kind of body of water are you? Starting now.
Do we have to write it in haiku form? Or
No. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Write it, just write. This is just some preliminaries as we get into the form. Just want you to kind of shake some of those cobwebs and whatever energy is right there, and just write, what body of water am I? Okay. Let's put our instrument of writing down. And I want to invite a couple of comments. How was it? How was it for you to engage this writing exercise? Anybody like to speak to it?
I
Yeah.
love the imagery, the question, the water. What water I identify with, or what jumped right then. So thank you for that wonderful question.
Thank you for sharing that, Sophie. Sophie, I'm just curious, what body or what water did you identify?
I'm a little stream.
Ah, I love that. And I love how you said that, Sophie. I'm a little stream.
I'm a little stream. However, I come from the top big mountain.
Ah, I love it.
And I'm going winding down back to the generous ocean.
Sophie, stop it. You are doing it. Oh my gosh. This little stream that comes from this big place in the mountains and is winding all over into ultimately that big part of water. Ah,
I love the word generous there, the generous
yes.
ocean.
Yes.
Mm.
Ah, thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Would anybody else like to share? What was it like? What did you identify as your body of water?
And the sparkly tips of the surf dashing around the rocks.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm really feeling the dashing along the rocks.
Mm.
Mm, mm. Thank you for that, Katerina. wow. It invokes in me that wanting to know, all right, once that water hits the rocks, does it split up? What does it go back? And does it come back again? It just opens you up for just wonderment and curiosity for me. Thank you. All right. Yes, please, Nancy, I think I saw your hand.
I chose a lake with both an inlet and an outlet. Information coming in and sharing going out.
Mm. Mm. I like that lake, the inlet and outlet part too. Hmm. Yes, Liz, you want to share?
Late Victorian clawfoot soaking tub.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, wow, makes me remember the time I would love going to one of my grandmother's house because she had a clawfoot tub. It was awesome.
I have a clawfoot tub. You're invited. I'm downtown.
I love it. And I'll bring my Mr. Bubble and my little rubber duck.
Cool.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, let's do one more. One more. Just
Can I interrupt for a moment?
yes,
Liz,
please,
I
Margot.
have no idea what kind of tub you are talking about. Do you mind writing the word in the chat so I can
Sure,
deduct?
Liz, you don't mind writing.
Clawfoot. Oh, okay. Thank you.
And Marga, as a little child, those tubs were so huge and big. It was almost like for me, almost like a swimming pool. And
Yeah.
it was just so awesome. I mean, you could just, yeah,
And
it's
hi.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I thank
Thank
Liz
you.
for invoking that. Yeah. All right. So let's do one more little preliminary exercise here. Just writing, not a haiku. Okay. Yes.
I am a bay connected to the ocean. I am a cove with gentle ripples. I am boundaried by land on three sides, a protection, a safe place, holding my galloping mind. My breath slow down.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Yeah.
You took it and added on a lot there. I love that. That cove seemed really it sounded as you were saying, such a safe place. You know, like you could be hidden. Because there's pirates out there. So I need to have a cove that I can find sanctuary and safety in. Ah, for me, that was wonderful. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you. All right. Let's do this one. I want to invite you to spend 3 minutes writing about the first time you fell in love. The first time you fell in love. Okay. Starting now. 3 minutes. Okay, let's stop. Take a couple of nice breaths in between. And I'm inviting anybody who would like to share. The first time you fell in love. Anyone? Anyone feeling?
Yep. Great question.
Thanks, Michael.
Okay, so reminiscing about it was even more interesting. So what I wrote was surprised, dumbstruck, discombobulated. I was alone, then I wasn't, and felt I never were alone. It wasn't there, and there it was. Life seemed to have changed in an instant. That's what I wrote.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah. I'm feeling, for me, I love how you opened up like it was boom, bam, bing, bam, boom. Ah, whoa. Yeah. Hey, that's kind of cool. This thing called love that I'm feeling.
What in heaven is happening to me?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know about this.
Oh. Ah. I love that. I didn't know about this. Isn't that something amazing about like finding something or coming into a feeling of something for the first time? I didn't know about this. Wow. This is great. Thanks, Michael. Anyone else? Anyone else? All right. Yes, Liz.
After dinner, we would dance to Harry Belafonte's Calypso album. Matilda, 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 she take the money and run Venezuela. And then he would put on Walking My Baby Back Home, and I would put my little feet on his big shoes, and we would hold hands and take big steps around the living room. And then we'd put Eddie Fisher on the turntable, and he would croon, "Oh, my papa, to me, you are so wonderful."
Okay. You got me, Liz. I don't know. Listen, we're done. We're finished. Oh, you invoke so much in me, Liz. Oh my gosh. Oh, Harry
Love.
singing, Harry singing Matilda. Come on, y'all. Oh, I grew up with that, and I learned how to dance. You didn't really identify what it was, but I learned how to dance like that with my mother and my father on top of their feet, showing me the moves. And Eddie Fisher in the background. Although my mom was a big fan of Frank. She had to have a Frank in the background. But yes. Oh, just thank you. Oh, my memories are just feeling so validated and nourished. Oh, gosh. I got some tremendous tears of joy. Whoa. That remembering that you invoked in me. All right, let's bring my tears even more. Anybody else got some good loving to share their first time? Okay.
I'll share mine.
Yes, please, Mary.
Oh, Lynn.
Oh,
Stan.
Lynn, I'm so sorry. I saw Mary's green light come on. Okay.
Oh, well,
Lynn.
Okay. Stan suddenly appeared in our tiny living room. He was tall and lean and filled up the house with his mind, with his questions, and with his great desires. He desired my mother's intellectuality and loved talking to her. He desired my girlfriend's blooming young body. And he desired my quiet devotion to seeking the big mysteries of life. That's as far as I got.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I almost want to invite you in. Okay, I want to give you 3 more minutes because this is a page turner. What else is what's on the other side of the page here? Oh my gosh. Yes. Ah, thank you. Thank you.
I'd like to read, Yao.
Please, BJ. So
Hey,
great to see you, lovely
good to
one.
see you too. Good to see you.
Absolutely.
I glimpsed her across the room last month at a funeral after 56 years. She was stern and stiff and separate as the day we met when I was 10.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Wow.
Ah.
I dreamed about her night before last.
Yeah. Yeah. That wonderfulness that I that sparked me as you were sharing that, BJ, was impermanence, but it in a cyclical form, because you brought it right back from that place that you were observing her right then and there, right on around. I almost felt you just circling around with her.
Thank you.
Wow. Woo.
I think Mary wanted to share something.
Oh, so Mary, you did. Okay.
Just one line. The first time I fell in love, I scraped my knees on the rough, unknown surface.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, Mary, you showing how tough love is.
Wow.
Love can be tough. Love can affect your body. Yes. Gosh. You all, thank you. Thank you so much for everybody sharing. I addressed you all, and I think I invoked this the last time we were together as EULIPIANS. EULIPIANS. It's a made up word, made up by one of my favorite jazz saxophone. You know what? I can't even limit him to just the saxophone. A multi-instrumentalist who was blinded at birth, but went on to become one of those fantastic, iconic musicians, Rosan Roland Kirk. So he came up with this word EULIPIANS just to describe people whose sole purpose is to bring their art to other people. So therefore, I ascribe to you all, us, You wonderful EULIPIANs. Okay, so now we got that going. We've got some preliminary in. You all are showing just from the folks who shared that y'all are up for this. Okay, so basic rules. I don't really do good with rules, but anyway, rules in haiku. 3 lines, 3 lines, 17 syllables. Kind of breaks down like this. The first line is 5 syllables. The second line is 7 syllables. And the 5th line repeats the first line, and it is also 5 syllables. Now, the other traditionally important rule is a seasonal word, a season word, something that reflects the season at the moment that haiku is being contemplated. So, 12th, 13th, 14th century, and actually going way further than that, Japanese really developed an art of writing poetry that was almost about to disappear. So haiku has come from the love of nature that the Japanese people in general had and still have. And everything was related to that was seen in nature. But it wasn't just limited to flowers and trees and branches and rocks and waters and such, but even human beings as they engage in nature. So there are so many season words that can be applied to any particular season. And actually, it even breaks down to, for instance, the next holiday we're coming up to is Labor Day. So, what do you think is the season for Labor Day? Anybody want to take a guess? And Labor Day in America is the first Monday in September, I believe. What season?
Transition.
I like that you said that, BJ, because it isn't officially the end of summer, right? Which is generally September 21st-ish, right? And it isn't officially fall yet. So it is that transition. It is that transition. So it could be either fall or late summer. What about the 4th of July? What season would that reflect? Because that is also to a season word. That's a pretty, think about it. What season are we in now? It's summer. 4th of July happens in summer. So if your season word is 4th of July, you're reflecting something that's happening in the summer. So again, you can be really broad with choosing your season words. But I like to encourage people start off just with the season wherever the country, wherever the hemisphere, wherever the season is in where you are at. Use those words that reflect the season that you're in. So those are the basic rules. 3 simple lines, as Natalie Goldberg, one of my teachers, haiku teachers, and she's a acclaimed poet and a haiku writer as well. 3 simple lines, 17 syllables, and a season word. Now, for those of us like myself who like, rules, why can't I do it like this? You can. And that's freestyle. There's freestyle haiku too as well. So you're not limited just with just with those numbers, but it is a really good way to hone in and start. And the other thing is use your fingers, count, use them. You know, I grew up, you weren't supposed to, oh my God, if I was in class and I was using my fingers in math, my teacher would come over there. Back in those days, they would hit you on the hand with a ruler. Nope, you don't count like that. Well, no. So free yourself if you ever were impressed in that way. No issues at all with using your fingers. All right. Okay. So we're gonna break. We're gonna go into breakouts at 9:15.
Now, we're supposed to at 9 to 9:20.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So let's do
About,
breakout.
9:10 to 9:30.
Oh, okay. 9:10 to 9:30. Okay, so we have 6 minutes. All right. Before we go in the breakout room, and I want you all to take a prompt into the breakout room to write haiku together. All right, so everybody bring their fruit out. Bring their fruit out. I've got my kiwi, and I'm going to make a slice of it. So before we open and engage our fruit, because I'm inviting you all to eat it. All right. Okay, Arwado. Arwado says he's not able to make the breakout rooms today. So I'm looking at this kiwi. It's not indigenous to New York City. It's not indigenous to New York State. So this came from someplace else. Now I look on the sticker, and this fruit came from New Zealand. New Zealand. If you know where your fruit came from, or it still has its sticker on, I'm taking the sticker off now. Think about how that fruit got to me. What did it take? Be curious about even the seed that was planted that ultimately grew and brought forth this fruit. Who picked this fruit? Who got it packed up? Who drove the trucks? How long did it take to get from New Zealand to Trader Joe's? What was it like as those people were putting it on the counter? Just think about that. All right? So I'm going to invite people, break open, slice open, peel open a piece. I'm going to cut a piece of my fruit. Woo! And this is called a honey gold kiwi. Look at your fruit. Just look at it. Smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Look at it. Think about all the things I was prompted in the beginning. And I want to invite you all to take a bite. Just the first bite. Just take the bite. And let that lay in your mouth, on your palate. Just, what does it taste like? What is the texture? How is it engaging inside of your mouth? And then take some slow, mindful chews. All right, let's do that now. Let's take a minute, each of us. Now, if you were able to engage a piece of fruit, in the breakout, I want you and your partner or partners to write a haiku on your fruit that you ate and share that. So it's going to probably, we've got 20 minutes, right?
Right.
Allow for 3-5 minutes that you all sit with each other and write. And then after 3 minutes, share what you've written. Allow each one of you all to share what the experience was like eating, but I want you to go directly into just start writing. And write haiku. 3 lines, 17 syllables, and your seasoned word is the fruit that you're eating or you tasted. Now, if you did it, think about a fruit that you've eaten. Think about something you've eaten, maybe recently, or something that, like, wow, you went to this picnic and that they had watermelon that was just awesome. And you remembered how that tasted. You can write that. Welcome back, everybody. Boy, I'd love to hear what the breakouts manifested. Let's get a little harvest from the breakout groups. Like, please volunteer. Don't let me call your name. Come on, y'all. Let's just get, you can bounce in your chair, you can stand up, you can do whatever you need to do, Matilda. I mean, whatever you need to do. But don't get sluggish. Let that body of water. You all know our human body is a body of water. Like we're close to what, 76, 72% water? So when we're sitting down, we're like just a pond or a reservoir. But when we get up, we're starting to move like a stream. And then when we're running, we're like, oh, cascades, river. And when we're really going, we're pouring out like a waterfall. So enjoy and appreciate that connection. We are water connected to this planet that is a lot of water. 2/3 of this planet is covered by water. All right. Who would like to share?
Kate.
Hello. I shall lower my hand.
Go right ahead.
Thank you. Parts just turning brown. Yellow jacket opening and squish, prong, taste. Mmm.
Okay, wait, Kate. And I want you to read that again, please. And this is something I didn't share, I forgot to. With haiku, especially when we're in a group, you read the haiku 2 times. Okay, 2 times. Now, for those of us who are listening to the reading of the haiku, the first reading is just listen to the haiku. Just listen. Just kind of be with what it is that's being read to you. And the second reading, think of maybe a phrase or a word or a line that really you gravitated with, you gravitated towards. It repels you, whatever emotion it evokes. So that's why we always read it 2 times. All right? So please, Kate, read that wonderful haiku another time.
Parts just turning brown. Yellow jacket opening and squish, prong, taste. Mmm.
Wow. How did other people in your group respond to that? I'm trying to elicit them to come in on it.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Anybody that was in Kate's group?
You,
Yes, please.
so I was trying to guess the fruit. I was struck by the yellow jacket and I didn't get it. I mean, I got it when no, I didn't get it the first time. I got it the second time. That's right. And then it made total sense, of course. The yellow jacket. That really struck me.
Yeah, it was nice. Yes. And you know, maybe this is this thing with us as Western trained and everything. Just like Sophie, I'm like, at first, the wanting was, what kind of fruit is that? She's not naming the fruit. But with a different kind of thinking, disconnecting, I didn't care what the name of the fruit was. I didn't care that I knew it or not. It sounded like it was a good fruit. And I'm enticed by that yellow jacket description. Whoa. I see that yellow jacket bogging down, on a model strip or something like that, So this was like, yes, Sophie, yes. Oh my gosh. So thank you. Thank you, Kate. Thank you for sharing that. Wow.
Thank you for listening.
Other folks, come on. Sophie, you want to share what yours was?
Sure.
Thanks.
Blue, blue, blue you are. Sweetness other than sugar. Round and round you roll.
And read it again.
Sure. Blue, blue, blue you are. Sweetness other than sugar. Round and round you roll.
There are ways in haiku that you can repeat words and it kind of doesn't do anything. But Sophie took it and it does something. I think the round and the round and the blue and the blue. That is just, thank you. That creativeness of using, again, the economy of words. That's also too the joyfulness of haiku. Because you got to figure out, no, I want to be careful. Because the figuring out thing, yeah, that gets us to just let it come. And it'll fit. Let that be that first impetus. You don't have to be about figuring out the haiku. Let it come from your heart. Let it come from your mind. Let it come from the combination of mind, body, and soul. Who else would like to share?
Can I do that? Can I do that? Shall I do that?
Yes, Sashi.
Yes, please, Sashi.
I didn't follow the 5-7-5 syllables. I don't know how to tell one syllable from the other. But
all right.
When you went away, I took a vow. No mangoes till I see you again.
Oh, wow.
Anybody in Sashi's group? Well, I'd love to hear. We'd love to hear your response to it. And I want to share. I just loved it.
I didn't get what you said. Know what until you return? Know what? What's the thing?
Mango.
No mangoes. No
when,
mangoes. Okay.
when you went away, I took a vow, no mangoes till I see you again.
I see. No mangoes. That's funny. Okay, thank you.
I was in her group and I asked her to read it twice, and the response that came was that she realized it could be written from love or from all different kinds of emotions, that the verse could be understood in many different ways. Yeah.
Okay. Any other comments? As someone who has a practice in Buddhism, I got to tell you, Shashi, you're ready to be a monastic, because anybody who takes a vow that they will not enjoy a mango until you return, that's a monastic vow. I mean, that's serious stuff. Okay, so that's a lot of love. That's a lot of love, boy. It, love for that person and love for mango, because you gotta be able to love a mango. To put that up, it was like, okay, this is how serious it is to me. I'm not going to eat something that I love and cherish.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And again, freestyle haiku are welcome. You don't have to be in the construct of the 575. Just want to make sure that you know that those are the rules.
Some of the haikus are so beautiful.
They are.
That's Sashi. Maybe you could send them to Christine, and she, if you want to share them with everybody else, and she could put them in the invitation for next week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, who else? Who else would love to share with us?
I think it's about ready for our final poem. Our time went by so.
Oh, is it 9:45?
It's 9:46.
Oh, really? Oh,
Okay,
No,
so
no, nine. I'm sorry, 9:44.
yeah.
okay. No, we finished at 9:45. Is that what it is?
Right.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Absolutely. Let actually, Lynn, what you were just saying, I think at some point it would be really great for us to for the three and in a loving way, August. That is not only help for helpers writing, emphasis on writing, and using writing as healing. I wanted to just again, it's such a wonderful way for you to do your own healing, but it's also a wonderful way to engage clients and people that you work with. And I'd love to share a little bit more what that might look like in a you know therapist healing facilitator to other healing facilitators, how that might look as we use focusing and whatever other mindfulness approaches that you use. The writing of haiku is really, really just as important as that too.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Yeah, if you can give another help the helpers talk about using writing for therapy.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about, listen, wasn't it last week? All of us, August the 6th, what, 80 years ago? You know, human beings took uh, made an action that has taken us into all kinds of other issues. So the dropping of the atomic bomb on August the 6th, and subsequently 3 days later in Nagasaki, one of the things that was helpful for people following that is they started writing haiku. They started writing haiku together. And it had a profound healing effect on many of those people who survived. And they continue to write from that moment on. They have not broken meeting together to write ever since then. I just say that, share that as an example of the healing power of journaling and writing. It's a somatic experience. You're using your hand, you're using your mind, your heart. We're asking, invoking, connecting to nature. But yes, you can bring even the secular issues that are amongst us today, but it's a way of an outlet, but it's also a way of contemplation. So, big fan, and haiku is written on, oh, good gracious. Well, yeah, I gotta send you this article. The haiku on shit. I mean, literally, this was written like in the 12th century, you know? So, you can, the wonderful haiku on baseball by this wonderful haiku writer from New Jersey, Vince. Vincent, actually, he passed away a couple of years ago. But yes,
send them to us, yeah.
Yes. Again, this is something you can do. I encourage you to do it. I encourage you to get children to start writing haiku. Everybody, please engage this wonderfulness. So I'm going to pass this on to Dorothy, but I just want to say, this poetry, this poem that's being read, it just goes to that we need to bring all of our haikus together and put them on some kind of format or whatever. But this poem that Dorothy's going to read actually consists of 3 poems in one, and lovingly done by our dear Katerina. And when she sent me the poem, at first I was like, "Oh, this is wow, 3 faces. This is wow!" And it's almost like each stage of a life, so to speak. And I was like, "Whoa!" Each one of these is a haiku in and of its own. So this poem is like 3 haikus in one, just from my way of looking at it. So please enjoy. Dorothy, go right ahead.
The 3 faces. 1, 2, 3 faces. Let each one shine through your day. Leaf, wind, tree, and seed. The adult face. Happy eyes, warm smile, as colors swirl. Autumn leaves, compassion and grace. The young girl's or boy's face. Step, walk, dance, create, places to go, things to do. Wind embraces tree. The child's face. Curiosity. Find your home and shape your space. Tree grows from a seed. 1, 2, 3 faces. Let each face shine through your day. Leaf, wind, tree, and seed.
Thank you. Thank you, Katerina. See you next week, everybody. And Yao, thank you so much. I want to hear those haikus that you're going to send us about shit. We'll see what that's like. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you, Yaotunde. I love your singing way of speaking. Thank you.
Yes, I love to see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.